Hey everybody and welcome back. Hope your guys' week is going well so far. So the Switch, it turned 2 years old just a few days ago. I know I'm a couple days late on this, but I figured I want to make a video since I own a Switch and it's kind of relevant to me. So the Switch came out already 2 years ago on March 3rd, 2017, and it didn't really have a fantastic launch lineup. I know Zelda was the game that basically sold the console right out of the gate. Zelda Breath of the Wild had Snipper Clips, Just Dance 2017, and Fast RMX. Those are just the key games, I guess, that were on launch. But now we've gotten a lot of games since then. I mean, take it with a grain of salt because Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee kind of sucked. I'm just glad with the new Pokemon coming out. Mario Kart 8, which is basically a remaster, ARMS, Splatoon 2, Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, Super Smash Brothers as well, and Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. And there's also a lot of upcoming games, especially this summer. You got Grid Autosport coming, you got Yoshi's Crafted World, Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing, which I heard Animal Crossing was super good. I'll probably end up purchasing that somewhere down the line. Just the summer is just packed with games coming out from that Nintendo Direct a few weeks ago. I know for sure I'll probably buy Grid Autosport for the Switch, and I played the demo of Yoshi's Crafted World. That game seems like it could be pretty fun as well. But yeah, the Switch... Honestly, like, I'll be honest with you guys, I made fun of the Switch when they announced it in 2017. I literally said, like, yeah, this thing's gonna fail because it's underpowered again. Like Nintendo, you need to get your stuff together here. But I'll admit I was completely wrong, and I love the Switch like to death. I play that thing every night before I go to bed. Play a game of NBA or something. Oh yeah, I forgot Mario Odyssey also came out at launch. I believe it was launch or it was very shortly after. But anyway, the Switch is the greatest thing. I mean, I have the dock for it, but I rarely play it on the TV, which it's nice to have, I guess, but it's mainly a handheld in my opinion. Hey, but if you guys want to play it on the TV, that's fine with me as well. I don't know. It's fun to play on the TV, like I said, but it's more or less a handheld for me majority of the time. I'm just excited to see that the Switch is growing. Now there's rumors that there might be a new Switch or a Switch Pro somewhere in the works, somewhere around there, but honestly, I think they're fine. And like AAA games still look fantastic on the Switch. NBA looks really good. They didn't really skimp on anything. Like I thought they'd take out a few features here and there. But no, they didn't. It's like the full NBA 2K19, so really, the Switch is just ready to rock and roll. They're getting the Assassin's Creed 3 and Liberations as well this summer. It's going to be a good year for Nintendo, especially towards the end of the year with Pokemon. I'm super excited for that. It's been a fun 2 years. I mean, I own Zelda, Odyssey, Civ 6, NBA 2K19. Is that all of them? That's probably all of them I own on cartridge. I only pretty much buy cartridges for the Switch because it makes the most sense. I just like to own the physical media. You guys probably know this already. And I have City Skylines for it as well. That was digital only, but that's like the only digital game I have on the Switch. Super fun to play, by the way. Just a nice on-the-go City Skylines game. It's been a fun ride for the Switch. If there is a new one coming out towards the end of the year, it's not going to be anything major. They're not going to like update the hardware to make it any better than what we already can run on our old Switch. So it's just going to be better battery life and stuff like that. It's not like, oh, we're going to come out with like a Switch Pro. Like, no, that's not going to happen. I hate to break it to you, but that's not Nintendo's style. I could be proven wrong again, which I have been before. But that's just not Nintendo's style to do that. To release like a hardware upgrade, like a massive hardware upgrade. You'd just be basically giving the middle finger to everybody that already bought the Switch. And Zelda kept me tied it over for a little bit, but Odyssey, I think I played Odyssey more than Breath of the Wild, to be honest with you. I'm not sure why I did that, but I seem to just play it more. I don't know. Zelda was fun, I never honestly got into Zelda, so I'll pick it up again one day and play it, I'm sure, but it's just one of those games that I never really got into. It's interesting to see where the Switch is going to go, especially this year, 2019. It seems like it's its crucial year. Since we're 2 years in, what else is going to come to the Switch that's going to shock us? I mean, Mortal Kombat 11's coming to the Switch, for crying out loud. So we'll have to wait and see what else is coming to the console. Hopefully Madden can come to the console this year. That'd be awesome. something else. I don't know, some other sports game that'd be pretty cool, or just a nice open world game as well. I know the Switch could run it, so it's not really if it can. The Switch has proven me wrong many times before. There's some kind of weird like compression that they can do to get the game to work and stuff like that. So the Switch has proved me wrong, and I hope it keeps proving me wrong because I love that thing to death. It's one of my favorite consoles of all time, just because it's such a great design. And I'm glad to see we're 2 years in, and the future only goes up from here for Nintendo. So what are your guys' thoughts and opinions on it? Do you guys own a Switch? If you don't, what games would you like to come to the Switch that would make you maybe want to buy it? Or if you do own the Switch, what games would you recommend? I only play games really that I do a lot of research on and then I'll buy it. Breath of the Wild, I was like, dude, that game has really good reviews, so then I just bought it, so it was one of those kind of impulse buys. But other than that, the Switch games are amazing. Like, they look fantastic on the handheld mode. It's like, obviously there's going to be corners cut somewhere. Graphically, NBA doesn't look as good as the PS4. But when you play it on handheld mode, it's something you don't notice, okay? It's just small stuff. So I just want to see the Switch succeed even more than what we already have. I think it's going to pass Xbox One here pretty soon. And I am excited. So let me know what you guys have for thoughts and opinions down in the comments on the Switch. And I will talk to you guys again very soon. Have a good one.